Welcome to Confident Chaos. My name is Mel. We're going to do a reading for Libra. So come on in, Libras. Get comfortable. You know the only rule is to be kind. We're going to see what's going on. We have the unexpected. I like that. I take it as something positive. I don't know how you take it, Libra, but that's positive for me. And that's number 73. So that's all about pentacles, slow moving energy. So we'll see what that means. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have living consciously. Wow. Okay. No. Oh yeah. Right there. Okay. Hold on, Libra. I want to see something. So I know you feel like something is coming, but it's taking its sweet old time, Libra. That's the unexpected. You feel something is coming, something is due to you, but it's taking its sweet time. Pentacle energies move slow. So, and I think I was just having this conversation the other day. It's like, why do we get excited or anxious about things that we know are definitely coming? Once I secure that it's definitely like the deal is sealed, right? Why am I going to ruminate about how long the check is going to take to hit my account or how long this is going to take or whatever? It doesn't make sense to. That's just a waste of energy. So I don't know if you're experiencing that, Libra. That's just what came up. I feel like you have come in the present time to a realization that perhaps living consciously is also like to foresee consequences before they come. Like taking unnecessary risk don't necessarily work out in your favor, Libra. I don't know what that's about, but it's speaking to putting more thought into your actions, putting more intentions behind the words you speak. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever changes you're making, right? You're trying to have patience waiting on this to come into your life. You're trying to make good decisions and live consciously, right? Making sure that you're not just thinking of yourself. Well, the result of that is the Wheel of Fortune, Libra. So everybody appreciates that, right? It's like a new beginning after accepting certain cycles in your life. It's like good karma after putting out that good energy. You know what I mean? It's like whatever you put out, you're getting back. I can't even just say good or bad because it's not really like that. Karma is just the actions. It's like, I don't want to say the consequences of your decisions because it's not really like that. It's more of what you put out, you get back. And it just seems like you put a lot of thought into your actions lately. You put a lot of thought into that Libra scale. You see that scale in the background? It's kind of like moving. If in the past, Libra, you were more selfish, I feel like in the present moment, you're balancing it out. Not necessarily neglecting yourself or pouring from an empty cup or overdoing it, but just really seeing things differently and understanding that by living consciously, the wheel turns in your favor. It's something more predictable. You know what I mean? What I put out, I get back. It's like it just really hit you at this moment. You know what I mean? Not at this moment, but at some moment, it really hit you like, wait a minute. If I just move as righteously as I can, because remember, it's a balance, right? It's not easy. Scales. It's not easy, but you saw the benefits of doing it, or at least attempting to do it. So I love that. Let's not forget new beginnings. That Wheel of Fortune, too. That's new beginnings in something. I don't even know what deck to pull now because this is so good. I don't I don't want to pull something in it. All right. I get Wait, let me see what else is up there before I do that. Okay. Since the cards are telling me that this is a change you've made, right? Let's clear any blockages so you can get to this Wheel of Fortune. Oh, we have soulmate only. All right, Libra. Libra, you might have been in a state of thinking that there was one particular person out there just for you, and you're quickly realizing that there's not one soulmate in our lives, right? We have many soulmates for every stage that we're in. It's just that sometimes you get one that grows with you to each stage. But you're realizing that if you have to leave someone behind because they're not growing, you're okay, which is good. This is balanced energy. Oh. We have unworthy, need rescuing. Okay. Let me get more before I speak on it. We have tolerating abuse. Really? We have fear, loneliness. Okay, Libra. For some of you, you have someone that you may have thought was one of your soulmates or was one of your soulmates, right? This person is, I don't know what happened between you two, but they're in bad shape right now, Libra. Really bad shape. I'm gonna pull tarot, but excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, and wow. Libra, this person is gonna come to you. I'm sorry, excuse me. This person is gonna come to you and tell you about a relationship that they're in. You're gonna feel so, I don't want to say, you're gonna have empathy. I feel like this is something that you saw coming. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I feel like this is someone, whether you had a relationship with them, whether you didn't, whether it was just a friend or a family member, this is someone that you saw going into this, like you told them this is going to happen, and they didn't listen. This person is stuck, sorry to say, in a relationship where they're tolerating some type of abuse. I don't know if it's mental, emotional, physical, or all of the above. Um, the way this person is in the corner in this card, it's kind of giving me the feeling like it's also some type of, and it's not up here yet, but this is just what I'm feeling. It's also some type of drug abuse in the situation, whether it's the person um, that is putting this woman in the corner on the card, or the woman in the, or both. It's just some type of other abuse besides what I named. And for some reason, I don't know why this person, money, they're tolerating it because this person provides some type of security for them. This person wants to be rescued. I don't care if they're with their person every day. They are lonely. They don't know who to trust. They feel unworthy. You know what's funny? Well, not funny. What is scary, honestly, is that you can feel unworthy and still know that if somebody come through that door right now and just offer a solution that I can just run with, I'm I'm out. It's like they're stuck between knowing better and doing better. I don't know who this person is, Libra. I hope it's not you. I know it's someone that you cared for. They're yeah. they're at their ends. They're like holding on, like they, if someone, they can't speak, they can't voice their opinion, someone is going to come in and help this person. They need to come in soon. Okay. Whew. Let's lighten it up. That's heavy. Let's lighten it up. Let's lighten it up. Let's get some true emotions. You know what? No. Let's get some tarot. Let's get Libra's energy. King of Cups, Four of Swords, Ace of Cups tried to jump out, but we're going to put them in. So we're going to be talking about a lot of your emotions, Libra. Probably someone that you overgave to, Libra. Let's see. What's Libra's energy? Well, we have legal issues, so you could be going through something. Creditors, backed up on bills. We have divine guidance. It came out in reverse. You feel like you listened to some bad advice, Libra, when it comes to your money or a legal issue. What wanted to come out? From Queen of Swords. Hold on. Because it looks like you got some bad advice here or bad guidance with some type of legal issues. And legal issues can mean a lot of things, right? And it's different for everyone. But whatever it was, Queen of Swords is here. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Because Queen of Swords is mentally strong. So I'm just assuming you came out stronger, thinking stronger, having the experience. Whatever they misguided you on, eventually, I mean, we all learn, right? So we have the Page of Cups. Yeah. What else with the Page of Cups? Queen of Swords. Yeah. So this person left you. I don't know what the legal issues is. It's something affecting money though. Whatever it is, you got past whatever someone advised you to do. Maybe you made a choice and it wasn't exactly the best thing. Maybe they didn't even do it on purpose. Maybe they thought they were giving you great advice, but it didn't turn out to be for you, Libra. And with the Queen of Swords here, you emerge stronger though mentally. You're able to take on things and you've reached the pinnacle to where it's like that can never happen again. You know what I mean? It's like you overcame that. You will never just go blindly with somebody's information or anything like that, because you see now what it can cost you and who has to pay the repercussions. But even if it was something that threw you in some type of anxiety or you felt hopeless at one point, you don't anymore. I don't know what happened. Maybe somebody surprised you with some help, some support, but that's not the feeling. Why? We have Page of Pentacles. Because you manifested something. You manifested a way out of it. You manifested or you received some type of intuitive message and you manifested your way out the situation. So, and that was something that happened in the past. Okay, Libra? So let's see what's going on in the present. What's going on in the present? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, because now nobody can play with me. Now I take care of the household. Now I run this. I've been through things now, legal issues, Queen of Pentacles, that now I know how to be self-sufficient. Five of Wands in reverse. Good, yeah. Overcoming challenges. Knight of Swords. But be careful not to, how can I say this? Don't get too big head. Don't get too beside yourself because things are going well. You know, I don't want to scare you and make you feel like you're not going to be resourceful or you're not going to be stable. But it's just remember the lessons we learned. Don't let go of them. You know what I mean? Because even though the Five of Wands in reverse is about compromise, teamwork, harmony, solution, a process, right? So you found it. Okay, so, but don't move too quickly. Knight of Swords. Don't rush it, please. Take your time, okay? Like, because Knight of Swords can, even though you're focused and you have a sharp mind, this is all about big changes. So just don't go too fast, all right? Let me just see this Knight of Swords. Hold on. Knight of Swords, why are you? I mean, I know you're focused. The Tower. Okay. But that doesn't mean you have to like, all right, hold on. Are you focused on the Tower? Hold on. What else with the Tower? Nine of Wands. Six of Wands. Action. Okay. I see why you're moving like that. So Libra, you, in the past, you look at that as a big, a tower. So it was like a change, crumbling down, a destruction to rebuild. And now you're rebuilding yourself. So it's kind of like you feel like you had a fall from grace in a way, in a sense. But this is the present. So right now you're still resilient, you're still persistent, you still have the courage, you're still a Queen of Pentacles. So what's the problem? I don't understand. What are you focused on? Five of Wands in reverse. Are you focused on something in particular? Defeat in the competition. Five of Swords. Whose competition? Is it work, love? What competition? Because it's not really a lot of cups up here. So I'm thinking this could be work. We have the Star. Nope, it's self. Staying in good health, being balanced. Okay, I get that. I get it. I get it, Libra. So what's to come? Oh, be careful of a false person. And they popped out. They're going to make themselves very much known in your life. Like really, I see somebody jumping in front of you, like wanting to get your attention kind of. So be on the lookout. Six of Pentacles. This false person is going to want you to give to them, Libra. They're going to try to either come up with some type of story to make you feel sorry for them or make you think that it's your idea, you know, like at your convenience to do for them. But they're just milking it, Libra. What else? But the Most High is going to step in because I feel like you're not going to help but feel sorry for this person, even though it's a bunch of bullshit. But your spirit team, your ancestors, your angels, they're not going to allow this to happen. I think you've been through enough with trusting people and their wrong guidance that they're not going to allow this to come in again. You are not going to give to someone who doesn't deserve it. That's not what you're transmitting into this. It's not your time for you to be doing that. You don't need to rescue anyone, okay? Sorry to say it. Even if they're going through abuse, it's something where they're still trying to manipulate you in some way, Libra. Sorry. Let me clarify. Six of Cups. They're going to try to hit you with nostalgia, and it fell right on the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, they're talking directly to you. They're going to try to hit you with the good times and lean on your kindness. Six of Cups, right? Let's have the Fool. Yeah. They're going to come across with an innocence. but it's fake, Libra. What else? I think if this person came to you and really told you that they needed help for whatever reason, the thing is, they're not really trying to get away from their abuser. They're really not trying to get away from this person that is not treating them well. That's the thing, Libra. They're not really trying to escape them. They just want to help. They just want a distraction. I was going to say a healthy distraction, but this is nothing about that is healthy. They just want a distraction from what they're going through. 10 of Pentacles. They also want to get easy wealth, security, legacy. That's part of the reason they're staying with this abuser, because this person provides some type of security for this person. So in their mind, it's worth going through this. That's why the Most High is stepping in for you, Libra, because they know you're empathetic towards this person and this is not helping the situation. It's more enabling them. They need to really sit down and look at the shit that they're in and really decide, is this what I want? Because 7 of Cups on the bottom, they have options. You're not the only person that can help them. They have other people that's willing on helping them. The problem is, do they really want the help? So let me see something. What's Libra's advice? What's Libra's advice? King of Swords in reverse. Yeah. They're going to try to come in and manipulate whatever feelings you have for them. You understand? If it's a good friend, if it's a family member, if it's an ex, they're going to try to pull on some type of string to manipulate you, to get you to be weak for them, because again, they just need some type of distraction, because they're not really leaving this person. They're not really going to completely turn their back on this person. So whatever you do, it's in vain. So your advice is not to be cruel towards this person, but don't let them abuse their power over you. Okay? Now, let's lighten it up. What's the gossip going around about Libra? What is the gossip going around about Libra? Oh, Libra, right now everybody's saying it's me versus me. You're focused on you. You're not trying to distract yourself with foolishness, right? You're in self-competition. You have personal goals. You're doing better than yesterday. Okay, we have DM slide. You might get an unexpected message in one of your social media accounts. If you don't have social media, I don't know how they're going to do it, but they're going to send you some type of message, maybe a text. They're going to test the waters. Maybe it's this person. I don't know. Could be someone else. What else? What else? Yeah, and they're coming into breadcrumb. So if this is someone that you've known to breadcrumb, they haven't changed. They're going to continue doing the same thing. So this is not someone new. But I think they're going to notice that you're not even feeding into that. You're very focused on yourself. You're competing with yourself. You're trying to better yourself. Everything is self. You don't have time for that foolishness right now. But since they're going to slide in your DM, let's see what your sexual energy is like. What's going on? What do they want to do to Mr. or Mrs. Libra? Lord? I'm not going to take it. Oh, God. I have to obey. Prostitute, child, and poly. So, Libra, somebody wants to introduce some type of poly situation into your life. I don't know who this person is, and I don't know what the hell they thinking. They're going to probably bring someone in that's get paid to play. You know what I mean? Yeah. We have hardcore. Whoever this person is, they have some type of fantasy going on in their head that they want to involve you in, Libra. That's basically what it is. I don't see you feeding into it. Excuse me. As a matter of fact, I don't even see this person expressing it to you. Let's get your money. Hold on. I think I hear my alarm. Hold on. Okay, I'm still alive. I'm like, what the hell is that? All right. So what's Libra's money like? We have leadership. You're stepping into a role as a leader. You're ready. Your career will improve once you accept and step into your power. You are following the crowd in fear of putting yourself out there. Baby, don't be afraid to succeed. Okay? Even if you fail, you have the experience. You know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid to take a risk. And we have slow. Making slow progress, but you're getting there. Remember, slow and steady work leads to success that is sustainable. Time to stop putting things off for later when you need to do it now. So that's for someone else. Okay? I have a set of Libras in career that is doing the work, getting noticed, and it's time for you to level up. I have another set that needs to understand that slow and steady wins the race and just keep at it. Okay? Now let's get a badass affirmation for Libra. What's a badass affirmation for Libra? I am a trailblazer, paving the way for greatness. I know that's right. This is what I have for you, Libra. I hope it helps. I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye.